Good morning, sir. Good morning. How you doing over there?
Good morning. I'm here. Blessed.
Definitely a blessed day. I agree with you 100% on that. Now, let's see. I see Powder Blue. What you got over there?
That's the Ole Miss quarterback, Chambliss.
Ah, from
About
Michigan.
football about to start. That's what's gonna come down to. I had Arch Manning on Thursday takeover. Came with Chambliss today. That's what I believe. That's how it's gonna play out. Them two.
Okay. So, early prediction. We got Ole Miss versus Texas for the national championship. Is that what you're saying?
Nah, I'm saying this gonna be the 1-2 in the Heisman race.
Oh, the Heisman race. Okay. I can see that. I can definitely see that. Archman. So they're gonna turn him. They're gonna let the offense turn him loose this year. They're gonna let the boy do his thing out there. You ready?
This is a coming out party. My man, he got granted that extra year. So
Yeah. Chandler's definitely gonna step up and do his thing.
right,
I like his chances. A Michigan product, played at
Fair State.
Fair State, and then he made his way down there to Ole Miss. Oh, okay, I like that. And I like Ole Miss's coach. He even keeled, but he's very confident about what he's doing. You can tell by the look in his face. He got a plan. Sometimes you see people on the outside like John Smith. Or did I say his name? I'm sorry. Looked like he didn't know he was out there doing. But it's another show for another day. All right. We moving forward, and we are getting to talking about some more football. More football. Last night, the USA beat Bosnia-Herzegovina 2-0. That yesterday?
Nah, that was
2 days ago.
3 days ago.
3 days. It was Wednesday.
Right.
So now they're moving on. They play against Belgium. They play for the Waffles. It's the Waffle Trophy. I ain't got no sense. Yes, it was USA beat Bosnia-Herzegovina on Wednesday night. Because we talked about that yesterday. Now they play against Belgium. And they beat Senegal 3-2 yesterday. Yes, so we moving along quite nicely here in the in the World Cup. There are 3 games, 3 games. Excuse me. Argentina, Cape Verde, Australia, Egypt, and Colombia and Ghana. So we got, let's see here. We got Australia, Egypt up first. And then you got the Argentina Cape Verde game and the Colombia Ghana game. 3 games that's going to be on Fox or FS1, depending on where you are. And I would suggest that everybody at least turn on the Telemundo. Turn on the Telemundo and watch the Telemundo feed. I did that for a game. For the Mexico game, man, you talking about some people out there talking and having a good time, boy. I couldn't understand nothing, hardly what they said, unless they said the actual team name. I didn't know what they were talking about, but they having a good time. When they hit that goal, he put the deep breath behind. He put the deep breath behind it. So I saw a TikTok where somebody suggested that, and that was a great suggestion. So I would suggest anybody go do the same thing going on in there. But the USA is moving on to the final 16. They don't call it Sweet 16; they call it the final 16. And I think that's pretty cool that they do that. They do that, and they get into more worth of money. Pointy per round is outrageous. Let me bring that up. I knew I need to got some World Cup. Let's see, money per round World Cup. Let's see if I can get this up here real quick. Full payout breakdown. Let's see here. Come on, quit playing. Come on. So that's why we need a stack kid. All right, here we go. The champions get $50 million. They split up $50 million. The runner-up $33 million. Third place $29 million. Fourth place $27 million. They play a third, fourth place game. Quarterfinals 5th through 8th. If you're in the top 8, you win $19 million as a team. Round of 16 right now, the USA team was split up $15 million. Plus an additional $11 million. Right now, they are guaranteed to split up $26 million plus what they made in the elimination round, which is $9 million. So that's what, $35 million. $35 million is what they're gonna split up.
Mhm.
35 million. Can you believe that?
Nah, that's some good money.
For what? 2 months worth of work? 3 months worth of work?
Right.
That's what they guarantee you right here, right now. If they lose tomorrow, is it tomorrow they play?
Monday.
No, Sunday. Monday. They lose Monday, they're gonna bring home 35 million. What was it? Out of what? 40 people? The whole staff? 40 people on the staff. I like that. I like that. I take that. I take that. You're gonna bring home some good money. You're gonna bring home some real good money. I'm not complaining about that at all. And of course, once again, I'm sorry. I'm wrong. I was wrong. USA are doing well this year. I didn't think they was gonna make it out the groups, but they did. And they still going strong. And we're gonna talk about it once again. We think we're gonna do once they get to we get to our prediction area. We got 4 games. We got the 3 games today plus the game that they play on. Let me make sure I got that right. They play on. USA plays against Belgium on the 6th, which is Monday at 7 p.m. That's that they do. So I got that right. All right, moving forward. A good buddy of mine, his name is Dave Henning. He got a proposal for overtime. So let me pull this up right quick. Where did it go? Let's see where my Facebook post at. Did I move my Facebook post? Oh, there we go, man. We'll go right. Dave Henning said, as his proposal, I think it's pretty cool for overtime. Ooh. Stop being away. Okay, there we go. His proposal. Instead of penalty kicks, he suggests 8 versus 8 corner kicks, much like college football in overtime. In round 1, team A goes first. In round 2, team B goes first. If one team scores and the other doesn't, they win. Each corner kick continues until the ball goes into the defending team's offensive half. Once it goes to the other offensive half, they switch. The defensive team is awarded a throw-in, goal, kick, or free kick. I like that. That makes things a little bit more interesting as opposed to just doing penalty kicks. I like the penalty kicks, don't get me wrong, because there's a whole lot of drama behind it. But I would like to see them settle it actually on the field like that. I like that idea. Let's see here. Last month's proposal modifying extra time that sudden victory is awarded on the goals scored. Every 5 minutes at the next stoppage, each team removes a player until it's 6 versus 6, like they do in hockey. I like that. What you think about that?
Yeah, change is always good.
I like that. I like that proposal. Dave, we gonna funnel that up. Dave Henning, jazz man, went to Cranbrook with me, really good guy. We were in the talent show together on a couple different events. Boy can play. He played the piano. And he tickled the ivories. Good job, Dave. Good job. Let's see. So we're gonna move forward in our show. Let's see where we at. The 3 games we got: Argentina, Cape Verde, Australia, and Egypt, and Colombia and Ghana. I'm most looking forward probably to that Colombia Ghana game. That looked like to me that's gonna be a barn burner right there. Colombia down in South America and Ghana, African nation gonna go at each other. Australia and Egypt. Australia, its own sovereign nation, is actually a continent versus Egypt, another African nation. Argentina down in South America versus Cape Verde, another African nation. So we want to make sure we rep for all of them. Early ones will be in the background. I'll be able to watch the 5 o'clock and the 8 o'clock. I'm going to watch both of them. That's if I ain't sleep, because I ain't been getting a lot of good sleep lately, trying to take care of work business and this here too. So we gonna see. We gonna do our best to watch them games. All right, so of course we're gonna put them in the predictions a little bit later. So be on the lookout for that. Don't forget to click like, click share. Come check us out on all our socials: Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, Roku, channel on the Macro TV Network, and TikTok. Of course, we got to be honest and let you know that we are taping this about 28 hours ahead of time, and so please just leave a message. Always, you can still follow us. You can like our show. You can forward it to other people. Let them know we out there. Subscribe to all those socials. Everything that we mentioned, we have a presence. You can go in there. You can joining so we can be a part of the Sports Talk with Kamau Felix family. We really appreciate you out there. We really do. All right, moving on to the NBA Summer Madness. That's the best way to describe with all these trades and stuff going on. Jaylen Brown. Moving on. We talked about that a little bit yesterday on the Thursday morning takeover, going to the 76ers. It's Paul George. Paul George got to the Celtics, and they cut him immediately. They got him up out of there. Lakers gives up picks for Kessler to go to the Jazz. They I'm sorry I have to say it like this. The Lakers look like they're going back 50 years. That's going to be the whitest team in the NBA. Can you believe that?
But, I mean, he destroyed every organization he went to when he left Miami. What did they have?
You talking about LeBron?
Mm-hmm.
Or is that J.J. Redick's doing? Not J.J., but what's the other guy? Rob Pelinka.
And they left when he left Miami after they lost to Kawhi. Now he left Miami. They was in shambles. Ray Allen retired. Rashard Lewis. What's my man? Yeah, Rashard Lewis. He ended up going to the Big Three. They got rid of the Coles. Rio ended up getting traded away. Yeah. Every organization he didn't play for, once he leaves, he destroys it. When he left Cleveland to go to LA, what was Cleveland?
Well, I think of all the teams that he left, I think that LA should be in a better position in terms of who they have left. Because you can build around Luka. You just got to find somebody that's going to play defense. Because, he ain't playing no defense.
Nobody on that roster played defense.
They play defense like Olay.
Marcus Smart left. He went to Houston.
I'm gonna say I think the Lakers are in a better position with LeBron leaving than anybody. Speaking of LeBron, it is reported, it's not official yet, that he's supposed to be going to Golden State to be out there with his boy stuff, Emo Jimmy, and the rookie. What's the boy name from Michigan? Draymond. Draymond is opted out right now. As of right now, he's not officially in the roster, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna bring him back. We shall see. We gonna see. They talking about trying to get Anthony Davis, and Washington reportedly was like, we're not giving up Anthony Davis. We got the new boy coming in, the number one pick, and we need somebody to mentor him moving forward. AJ Debonta.
Yeah, AJ Debonta.
We gonna see what's gonna happen with that. And of course, Pistons have done nothing. They added Isaiah Joe. They got Isaiah Joe.
Summer League start tonight.
Start tonight? Okay, perfect. That's something else I can watch on TV. Let's see here. Kawhi Leonard back to the Clippers, which I think is a good move for him, especially at this point in his career. People don't really understand. Say again?
Back to Toronto. He left
back to Toronto. I think that's a good move. For all that money he got, he needs to save some of that money, and the taxes over there is good. That's why Jack Morris went to Toronto back in the day. His wife was trying to divorce him. He's like, you ain't getting this money. Peace. He went to Toronto. People thought that he was trying to stick it to the Tigers, for letting him go. No, that was a fully financial move. He said, you're not getting this. Money gonna reside with me. Yeah. All right, let's see what else. The Grizzlies traded Ja Morant to the Blazers. We got Miles Bridges going to the Suns. Let's see here. Isaiah Ball going to the Wolves. I still don't know about that move. I know they talking about picking up some offense. They had, when Ball came back from being injured at the beginning part of the year with Charlotte, how well that team did, once he came back in the scoring differential. I don't know. I don't know if that's championship material. What's the first thing Alonzo Ball Sr. said? You need all three of my boys. We want the chemistry. You want the chemistry to be right so you can win. You need Jello and you need LaMelo. What's the other boys that? What's all? Say it again.
Lonzo.
You need Lonzo. So he started talking. And shout out to him. Him and his old lady ain't split up. Hope everything works out. Things have a way of coming back together, but you never know. Excuse me, Mrs. Ball, for the senior ball. I'm no disrespect intended. I hope everything works out for them. Life is short, and you never know what's out here. They say it's pee in the dating pool. If you in the dating pool, they say, and you say it's pee in it, did you put it in there? That's my question. That's always that. When people always say that it's pee in the dating pool, and they talk about they go out there and they try to date somebody and it's crazy. That means you in there too. So you can't be talking about everybody else. Is it you or is it them? Which one is it? Or do you even know? But that's a topic for Marcus on Tuesday night. That's a Marcus topic on Tuesday night. We got a lot of great things going in the NBA. And Billy Donovan is going to San Antonio to be the lead assistant to help Coach Johnson. So I think that's going to be a good thing. And Tim Hardaway Sr. says, son, cannot wear my number 10. Now he's back for the Heat. Now he's with the Heat. Tim Hardaway Jr. was born when Senior was playing for the Heat, and they put the number up in the rafters, number 10, retired his number, and he said, and so son, now he was back. He signed with the Heat, and he said, Dad said no. And he said, Mom and Dad said no. It wasn't just Dad. Mom and Dad said no. That's my legacy. You can wear it somewhere else, but you can't wear it in Miami. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
That's a good thing. That gives him motivation to start his own.
That's right. My first thought was, oh, man, you can let the boy with Jersey. And I was like, nah. Even though you got my name, you can still got to make your own path, make your own way. I appreciate that you out here making money. You're not in my pocket as a grown man out there making your own money. But nah. I get it 100%. I get it 100%. So I can't be mad at Dad about that. All right, moving forward, we're going to Major League Baseball. Of course, we got to talk about the Tigers. Viva los Tigres. They 38-50 right now. 4-3 since last week. They lost last night to the Rangers 10-4. 4-6 over the last 10 games. They are third in the American League overall, 6th in all of Major League Baseball. And of course, I had the field trip last night. I went live real quick for about a good 30 seconds, right after the right before the national anthem last night, and they lost. You said 8-4, and I said Tigers was gonna win 2-1, something like that, something stupid like that. Let's see. Of course, I wrote it down. I said 5-3. They lost 8-4. You said 8-4, but they lost 10-4. And man, they jumped on them quick. They put up some runs on them really quickly. It was almost like both teams was coming off the roll, so I can't see why one team was more tired than the other. Both teams had a plane ride in, but they play again the 4th because today is a World Cup game. The 1:00 game is at Dallas Stadium. We can't say AT&T Stadium or Jerry's World. People might try and find me. It's at Dallas Stadium. It's at Dallas Stadium this afternoon at 1:00 start Eastern, Central, 2:00 Eastern. And let's see who's playing in that game. Let's look at that real quick. The early game today is the Egypt Cape Verde. Yep. But the star of the game last night were the Aussies. The Aussies were out in force. Australians were out in force. They literally had almost a whole section, in a couple spots in the stadium. One guy caught a foul ball. They was going berserk over there, boy. And the gentleman sitting next to me, he came in for the World Cup from Israel. He had never seen a baseball mitt. I had my mitt. He said, "Oh, can I see? Can I touch?" He said, "Oh, very thick. Safe. Really nice guy. The Rangers hit a home run, so of course they lit off the firework. Boom, 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 boom. Tigers hit a home run. He go, "No boom, boom." I said, "The away team, only the home team." He said, "Oh, okay." So it's kind of cool imparting enough knowledge on somebody from a different country and different culture to understand USA baseball. It was pretty cool. Gentleman, nice young man. He got out of there. I wanted to say goodbye to him before he left, but also he looked up. I thought he went to the restroom, but he left. Actually, I think he was seat hopping. I think that's what he was really doing.
Wow.
Because I do it all the time. Once I get to a spot and I start noticing a spot that ain't nobody sitting in, a little while, I'm gonna go get that spot. So I can't be mad at him. I think that's what he really was doing. All right. And more in Major League Baseball's standings in the American League, the Tampa Bay Rays have the best record still at 51-33. Yankees right behind them, 48-38. Sox at 45-41. Guardians at 46-42. Rangers at 45-43. Mariners at 45-43. And those are the teams that have positive records. And down towards the bottom are our Tigres, 38-50. National League, best record overall. Dodgers 57-31. Brewers 53-32. Braves 50-35. Cubs 49-38. The Phillies 49-39. Cardinals 45-39. Marlins 46-42. Nationals 45-43. Padres 43-43, and the Pirates at 44-44, and the Diamondbacks at 43-43. That is 2/3 of the National League with positive records. The American League barely have half the teams in the American record, and that's why they say the National League is a little bit tougher. They work a little bit harder over there. All right, moving quite along. We're moving along pretty quickly here. But don't worry, we're gonna make it up pretty good on the Stoopid Sports news. Right now, we're gonna take not a quick pause. Not yet. We ain't there yet. We're gonna talk about women's sports. The segment is T. Eat down the slaves, leaves no crumb. Get your coins. Clocking it for all the baddies. Clocking it for the baddies. Of course, we got some good sports, women's sports news. Of course, we got to talk about last night and women's sports in the WNBA. The Dream beat the Mystics. I'm sorry, the Mystics beat the Dream, 81-76. The Wings beat the Sun, 86-83. And the Phoenix Mercury beat the Storm, 90-67. And right now in WNBA standings, the Lynx are at the top at 15-4. The Aces are 14-5. Valkyries are 13-7. The Dream 12-8. The Liberty are 12-8. The Wings are 12-8. Fever are 11-8. The Mystics are 10-9. Tempo 9-10. Sparks 8-10. Fire 8-12. Mercury 8-13. Sky 6-13. Storm 5-16. Connecticut Sun 4-16. I think I'm missing something. Let me get back up to these WNBA ladies. I think I'm missing the Commissioner's Cup game. Let's see here. Let me pull that up real quick. Commissioner's Cup, WNBA. Commissioner's Cup. Let's see. It has this, okay. That's right. The Liberty beat the Aces. I knew that game had happened. Let's see. I think, what was that game? I do apologize. Let's see. When was the game? Let's see here. I know I missed. When was this game? I do apologize. I got it here, but I missed the whole thing. I know I was supposed to. I was forgetting something on the WNBA side. I'm sorry, everybody, but I can't tell you with a great degree of certainty that the New York Liberty did beat the Las Vegas Aces for the Commissioner's Cup. And I'm just trying to find out what day that was. And they get to split $500,000, which is good.
Right.
And they get a donation to a designated nonprofit team. Let's see here. Let's see. So, and also, we got to talk about the tennis. Let's see here. That was 2 days ago, so it was Wednesday night. Wednesday night, yep. I do apologize. It's Wednesday night. So, and also we got to talk about tennis in Wimbledon. course, we got to talk about the young lady coming out in the first round in that beautiful white outfit. What is her name?
Serena.
Not Serena.
Coco Gauff.
Not Coco Gauff. What is the young lady's name? The one with the Asian influence. Let's see. Oh man, that's what happens when you have a sleep. You don't get everything into your show like you want to. You got to find everything. Where is it? This was the first round. She came out in all white with like a kimono, Let's see here. No, that's what is her name? I do apologize, y'all. I'm trying to find this name. I gotta make sure it's not Taylor Townsend. She recently lost. What's the young lady's name? Come on now, that's a shame. You should know this, Kamau. Let me move forward. It'll come to me. I already know it'll come to me soon as I start talking about something else. But the women's news, let's see here. Let me get back to the schedule coming up on the women's side. Let's see here. All right, let's see here. We got some matches today. We got a center in Brooksby, Jodar Ozuku. I'm screwing these names up. Please forgive me. Herkus and Paul Struff and Medvedev, Auger versus Zhang. Devich Fokina versus. I'm screwing up these names. I'm gonna stop because I don't want nobody mad at me for messing up these ladies' names. That's a shame. It's the men's side. That's supposed to be on the women's side. No wonder I was messing up these names. There we go. It's Osaka. That's who I'm talking about. They're playing right now. She's playing Kasakina. She's up 3-0 in the first set. That's who I was talking about. Naomi Osaka, who came out in the all white. Did you see that?
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, I'll send you the picture. She was looking very, very wonderful in that outfit coming out. Very regal, because the tradition is to wear white at Wimbledon, and you can go back over the years, all the different white outfits of all the different ladies who've worn them over the years, and how they dressed them up for their style, and also within the style of that time frame of tennis. So we want to make sure we highlight that as well in women's sports. And let's see here. Naomi Osaka, Wimbledon Japanese inspired outfit. I actually had it written down. That's a shame. I already had it written down. All right, Iron Friday night for basketball. Tonight we have Minnesota and New York, and Chicago, Las Vegas, and Vegas. Those are Iron Friday night matchups. Hashtag Iron Friday night. Saturday we got Golden State playing Atlanta, and Portland and Seattle. On Sunday, the Wings go to Toronto to play the Tempo, and Indiana play against Vegas. So then we got some good games coming up this weekend. All right. Moving quite along. It is time. Yes, it is. For Stoopid Sports News, we're going to take a quick pause for the calls as we get ready for that madness. All right, let's get to it. And first, I wouldn't call it Stoopid Sport News, but this is news. Ms. Linda Cole is retiring from ESPN. Did you hear about that?
Yeah.
She's had a long storied career at ESPN. Hockey, New York Rangers, fanatic, and historian. And if you know she on the show, she's gonna be talking about hockey. She's gonna be talking about, in particular, the New York Rangers. So good luck to her and whatever all her future endeavors. And thank you for all the years you kept us together, knowing all the sports knowledge on ESPN. Next, we have Caleb Wilson. That's not his name. That's not Caleb Wilson. The football player. Caleb, is his last name Wilson?
Caleb Williams.
Caleb Williams, the football player for Chicago. They denied his Iceman trademark. He tried to trademark the term Iceman after he scored that touchdown through the touchdown pass in the playoff game and on fourth down after backing up 45, 50 yards and just swinging it. And the tight end got separation. They started calling him Iceman after that. But there's only one Iceman. He's from the east side of Detroit. Miller, a high school, George Gervin. That's the only Iceman. He can't even trademark it because he don't even own the trademark. So they denied him. They denied him the trademark. Here goes some real stupid sports news. Do you know why Terriana Arnold actually got out of jail? The real reason why?
No.
Why he got a bond set for him? Nick Saban wrote a letter to the judge.
That's why he got out.
That was a very big contributing factor.
Oh, okay.
As soon as he got out, what happened? The Lions said, cut it out.
But you knew you was going to cut him anyway, so why you just hold off for cutting him?
Well, I think the first reason they didn't cut him was because if you cut him by a certain date, it counts so much towards your cap. I think that was the first reason. But I think once that day, I think it was June 1st, was it? I think that's the date that for those kind of transactions. But I would have cut him if I was going to cut him. I wouldn't have waited till he got his bond. I guess they figure, if you're going to go, they're not going to arrest him. I would have done a long time ago. When they really start talking about all of this, I would have started making plans. They did make a trade to get a safety in there, but you could have had somebody better than that by now. You could have, in the free agent market before all those free agents got signed, you could have had somebody in there as an insurance agency, as an insurance policy, excuse me. So that did bother me that they could have did something long before now to remedy the fact that they knew it was pretty much a foregone conclusion that he not come back. His agent already says 3 teams interested in him. Don't you believe that? That boy going away. He about to be like O.J. Simpson. That boy going away. He the new O.J.
He might. We don't know, man. There's 32 teams in the league. The Cowboys might take a chance on him. The Raiders might take a chance on him. The Dolphins might take a chance on him. There's 32 teams in the league.
My point is, he gonna be in jail. He got the ankle monitor. He gonna be out on the NFL field with an ankle monitor on.
You don't have an ankle monitor.
Yeah, you do.
No, they said he didn't have to get an ankle monitor.
They said okay, so they did say he got home confinement unless he's at work.
Correct.
But he ain't got no team to work for. So he'll be in the house watching Jerry Springer.
We had out of 32, we have 3. So it's 29 other teams, but it's 3 possible teams. I don't think the lawyer would get out there and make that statement.
Yeah. You got to drum up business. Oh, who's interested?
Understood.
If somebody else interested, maybe we should look at him.
I get that, but yeah. It will be the same. That's the same thing as Joshua Cribbs. The only difference is Joshua Cribbs killed somebody. I mean, Josh Gordon. I'm sorry. Josh Gordon killed somebody. He didn't kill nobody. We don't even have all the ingredients to make the Kool-Aid yet. But like my old man, God rest his soul, he was a cop for 30 years. He always said it. First one talk, get the deal. I've been on this earth for 51 years. I have yet to know anybody go to jail for somebody else. Bernie Mac, one of the greatest to ever do it, said he did a show in Cook County Jail. And he said, Jay went up to the guy and said, what you in for? He was like, nothing. He said, how long you got? He said, ever. Said, that's a long time when they take the 4 off that right? So he said, what you in here for? He said, I ain't telling my boys. He said, yeah, you ain't a dummy, you a new fool. But yeah.
That's right.
First one talk, get the deal. Why you think they don't put you in the same room together?
Yeah.
You seen that in Cooley High. They put Preach in one room and they put my man in the other room.
Cochise another, yeah.
And they put Cochise in another room. They don't put you in the same room.
Yeah, that's right. And that's why when you see somebody on the side of the road, there's 4 cars. That means there's 4 people in the car. They switch you up immediately. You get put over the side of the road, and they searching that car. They don't put you in the same car. Everybody in a different car.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I pray he get the help. He will still be a Detroit Lion, and I believe this to the core of my heart. If when they read the verdict, if he would have got up and wasn't smiling, he'd still be a Detroit Lion right now. You got up smiling, so that makes Sheila Foreham, that makes Dan Campbell, and that makes Brad Holmes look. He ain't learned this lesson. You would have got up and had some tears in your eyes. And like, well, okay, he get it. He a little bit remorseful for what he did. You got up smiling. Yeah, man, you can't do that, man. Because they like, it's a game to him. Right. Once he heard $1 million bond, he like, bet, I got that at home. I'm on my way home.
$1 million.
It's like the Bobby Brown. It's like the Bobby Brown story. What Bobby Brown do when Whitney used to pick him up? Hey, man, run by McDonald's, man. I'm tired of a bologna sandwich.
Right. That's just $1 million bond mean 100,000. That's what that means. You got to drop the 100 grand.
He got that. He got that at home. He got that in clothes, shoes, jewelry. But like I tell people, we talk about it at work. We don't call the police for stuff like that because they would have looked at Terrion Arnold case and slid that to the side. They like, yeah, NFL player. We call the police to sort the bodies out after. This man got robbed for $100,000. He ain't never had no money like that. Right. And then it's all about cred now. I'm not even gonna say street cred, it's cred. Whoever committed the crime went back and told people, man, Terry, I'm weak, man. I lifted this up, man. I lifted his Airbnb. I took his yays, I took everything. So now he like, I'm not calling the police. The difference between Terry Arnold and Gucci Man went to the police when he got robbed. Terry Arnold like, I'm gonna take my matters into my own hands. But when you do stuff like that, do it by yourself. You ain't gonna tell on yourself.
Here go the funny part. The people that they picked up wasn't even the people who did it. They robbed the wrong people. So they robbed somebody who ain't had nothing to do with it. So yeah, double stupidity. Yeah. All right, moving forward. You know who Alyssa Thomas is?
Nah, that sounds familiar, but no.
She's a young lady who filed Caitlin Clark and got suspended.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
Ever since then, she been getting death threats, man, over a foul.
It's just, I mean, like Stephen A. Smith said it. You know what I'm saying? He said it. That's the golden egg. They always have to have an athlete that symbols, like we have. We have Michael Jordan. We have Magic Johnson. We have Isaiah Thomas. We have Larry Bird. They always have to have their hope. After Larry Bird, there's never been another Caucasian male to come close. So it's like we gotta hang our head on something. Okay, we got Caitlin Clark. If Caitlin Clark never played basketball ever again, the WNBA would go down.
Yep, she's not the best player in the league, but she's the biggest draw.
The biggest draw because she went to Iowa, the land of the farmers' daughters. They suck in football, right? They suck in football. They're mediocre in basketball, but no. She think about it. The time she was at Iowa, the women did better than the men.
Very true.
So, you know what I'm saying? Then she got drafted. And then it just, Kobe Bryant, she got the Caitlin Clark, Kobe Bryant. Nah, man. So everybody else is like, okay, she coming to the league, but she gonna pay for everything, you know. The Angel Reese, she but at the same token, she gotta be held accountability too. Because we ain't gonna keep saying she don't do nothing. I done caught games where she do stuff too.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. We talked about this before about the fight. She do more of this behind the scenes. She poking, she pitching, she elbowing, she talking mad cash. What you think they gonna do to you? Right. Or they just gonna let you do all this stuff and nothing happen in return? Oh no. So, but that's what we always tell when I was coaching. The referee don't see the first; they only see the second. They know what's happening, but they can only react to what they see. Caitlin Clark out there doing all kind of bad stuff. She out there throwing the punch like in the elbow and the cross like she got to her, but she ain't no angel.
No, not at all.
No pun intended. She ain't no angel. So I'm not saying this, she getting her come up. What I'm saying is, yeah, in kind of another way, she getting her get back in a little bit, and that's what's kind of what happened. And that's just how it goes. But the referee's only seeing the second. Stuff. All right. You ever watch the World Cup? You see the substitute players on the side running around?
Nah.
They got the vest on, so they over there staying warm the whole time. They out there running around. They run around doing exercises. I call them the substitute cheerleaders. If you on the sideline, subbing, getting ready to go in, they running back and forth, doing all kind of stretches, and it's funny to see them on the sideline. I'm like, they might as well go ahead and get some power pounds. They got them running around looking like that. I understand you want them to stay, ready to go, but that's outrageous. You don't want to get, cold. But next time you watch the game, you see them guys on the sideline. Think about it. I call them substitute cheerleaders. Yeah, that's funny. That's crazy. But all right, of course, we're going to jump to our one quick question. We got a pretty good one today. I think it's a good question. It involves LeBron James. LeBron James has been to 3 teams and won the 3 championships. Is that a bad thing that he's going to 3 teams and won 3 championships, or is that what his legacy is going to be?
That 3rd championship, I wouldn't really count that one. The only thing is, you won it in the bubble, but I wouldn't really. Nah, he got 4, don't he?
Well, he's okay. He's won 4 championships with 3 teams.
Right, he got 4 championships. That one in the bubble, though, I don't know if I count that. So that's what I'm saying. It's more like 3 teams than 3 champions. Nah, I don't know if I count that.
Okay, fair enough. I say it's 4. They were still the last team standing. They took everybody in there, even if they were doing bad at the time.
If you really look at that 99 season, Spurs don't really say nothing about that when they knocked off the Knicks.
That was my next point. That was a strike short season. They'll put no asterisk next to that one. So therefore, Lakers won it.
Yeah, but they didn't. I don't even think when you talk to a Spurs fan, they don't really bring that up. They bring up, the one with Duncan and David Robinson his last year, and then you talk about Tony Parker, Ginobili, and Duncan, but they don't really bring up that 99. And then the year they popped Detroit with Horrible Horry.
Yeah. Big shot Bob. But hey, he said Horrible Horry.
Horrible Horry.
I like Big Shot Bob.
That's a prime example of somebody just happened to be on the team at the right time.
We got 4 rings with 4 teams or something like that.
He got 7.
7.
That's why they was arguing at one point that he was the GOAT over Michael Jordan, because he was like, "Well, I got 7."
Well, if you're gonna look at it like that, if that's your standard, you got to put him in an argument. Is it a valid argument overall? I would say no. But if that's what your standard is,
yeah, you got 2 with the Rockets. You got
Lakers
2 with the Rockets, the Lakers, and then you got the Spurs.
Yeah, well, there it is. That's the standard. That's what it is. All right. Let's get to the predictions. Last night, of course, Tigers lost 10-4. You said 8-4. I said Tigers are going to win 5-3. And we're going to move forward from that. All right. Today, Argentina versus Cape Verde. Who you like?
Give me Argentina. 3-1. I'm only going Argentina because they got the spaghetti.
I'm going with Cape Verde. They've been a surprise team. I'm gonna go 1-0. Australia versus Egypt.
I'm gonna go with Egypt. Give me Egypt 2-0.
All righty. I'm going to go with Australia. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. 1-0. And to wrap things up, Colombia and Ghana.
Give me Ghana. Give me Ghana 1-1 tie.
1-1 and penalty kicks. Okay. I'm going with Ghana myself. I'm going to go 0-0 penalty kicks. And on Monday, USA versus Belgium Waffles. Who you like?
I'm gonna give me Belgium with the upset. 2-1.
I'm going with the Belgian Waffles myself. I'm going to go 1-0. I'm going to go 1-0. And I'm sorry. Those was our predictions. Of course, we're going to jump into Felix's last word. What you got for us today, sir?
Man, stay humble and stay cool. That's all I got for today.
All right, there it is. Don't forget Tuesday night, our flagship show with this young man right here, Marcus Holmes. In his book, Ready for This Journey Every Day. His show is at 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern on Tuesday nights. The name of that show is Love and Stuff. My pastor, Good Reverend Dr. Valencia Adner, Thriving Tuesday Moments Encouraged every Tuesday, 4:30 p.m. Central, 5:30 Eastern. On Mondays, Reality Strikes with Eric Brown on Detroit Black and White on Facebook and YouTube. All right, everybody, we will be back on Tuesday for the Tuesday morning takeover, 7:15 a.m., 8:15 Eastern for another great show. Be safe. Have a great holiday. Be safe out there with the fireworks. You don't want to be like the boy from the New York Giants missing no fingers. So
Jason Pierre.
SPG. Was that what his name was? JP?
No, Jason Pierre Paul.
JPP. That's it, JPP. We don't want to be like JPP. Okay? I'm not going to do the hand signal because folks will be mad at me. See y'all next week. Be safe, everybody. We appreciate you. Have a great one.
Go get this car. Good morning.